I don't know where to start today. I have all the feelings going on. I am anxious, excited, scared, terrified, excited, nervous, excited. I am not thinking clearly. So if this video seems a little bit out of sorts, it is because I feel a little bit out of sorts at the moment. If this is the first time joining us on this channel, welcome. I am Tammy. I make mummy and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. This is a crazy story. We have had quite the journey to get to this point. I'm not going to go into it today because I feel like I go into it way too many times and I do not want to jinx myself. So I'm going to have some cards up above and you can follow along with our pregnancy and infant loss journey so far. But essentially I am pregnant currently with our 8th baby, hopefully. And hopefully we get to bring this one home. I don't know what to say. I'm very, very excited because we are in our new house. If you didn't know, again, if you've not been following us, we just built a new house. We've just moved back in. I'm currently sitting in our nursery, thinking about how I'm going to decorate it, what I'm going to do, but also thinking, should I be thinking this because what if I start decorating and this baby doesn't get to come home? So there are a lot of things going on in my head that are just crazy. But anyway, I've been rambling too much on this intro. I hope you guys stick around, follow this pregnancy. Make sure you click that subscribe button. There is a little button. I don't know what side it's on. I've got no idea, you guys. I'm just all out of sorts today. There is a little red button somewhere here or here that says subscribe. Click on that. It'll help you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click on the notifications button so that you can keep up to date with this pregnancy and get notified when I post another video. But I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to get into this very first bump date for this pregnancy. My 8th pregnancy. Oh my gosh. So I thought today I might do something a little bit different. I feel like I've read all the pregnancy apps every single time I've gotten pregnant and, you know, it just honestly doesn't really get me anywhere. I literally have no pregnancy apps installed on my phone at the moment. I have not even called my doctor. I can't even tell you how pregnant I actually am because I was not tracking. We weren't trying. We just moved into our new house. We had a miscarriage about 3 months ago now and we were just taking a bit of a break. We were going to start again in the new year and then surprise! Obviously living in the new house and in our own space, we've, you know, had a bit of fun. And this is what happens when you have fun as an adult. So, yeah, this is where we're at. I've got absolutely no idea what is going on. I thought that I might be pregnant about a week before Christmas based on how insanely tired I am. And if you've watched our previous pregnancy videos, you guys know that once I get pregnant, I get incredibly tired. That is like my very first symptom. I took a test and it came back negative. Actually, there was the faintest line and it didn't come up for quite a while, so I thought it might have been a EVAP line. And so I broke open the test and I was, you know, looking in the light and I couldn't work it out. So I didn't test again for a couple of days and then I tested and I got another very faint line, but it was more prominent. So I thought I would go out and get a whole bunch of pregnancy tests. I'm going to put a little overlay here of a, what do you call it? This is what I mean, you guys. Pregnancy brain has hit me hard already. Line progression. I'm going to put a little clip here with a line progression so you can kind of see where we're up to. I haven't even been testing every day, but the lines are definitely getting darker, so I'm hoping that that is a good sign for us. I really, really am. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on with my body. Yesterday, I was very tired in the afternoon and I felt very, very nauseous. And then this morning I woke up and I feel great. So I'm hoping that it's nothing. These kind of feelings and changes in how I'm feeling obviously cause a lot of stress and anxiety for me, but I'm really, really trying to stay calm. So that's kind of where we're at. I did want to briefly chat to you guys about how I told Matt and Sam that I was pregnant, or how Sam guessed that I was pregnant. I actually hadn't told him. I only found out the day before. So Sam knew first, and to be honest, this pregnancy I was really going to try and keep it from him. That was my plan. I didn't want him to get upset. Lately he's really struggling with the fact that baby Jackson is in heaven lately, and he's been going up to baby Jackson and giving him cuddles like the teddy bear baby Jackson. We got a Build-A-Bear made of our son that passed away, of his heartbeat when he was still alive in my belly, and that's who Sam calls baby Jackson. So he went up to baby Jackson the other day and he said, "Mummy, I want to give baby Jackson a cuddle. Can you take a picture of me?" So I took a picture of him and he was very excited, and then he came up to my belly just after that and said, "Mummy, there's a new baby Jackson in your belly. Can I say hello to it? I really want to give it a kiss." And I just looked at him and I'm like, how did you know? How can you say no to that? So yeah, I really didn't want to tell him because of how he's been handling the whole baby Jackson, not having a sibling at the moment. He's really been, I think, taking a little bit more on board than what we've been putting out there. So he's desperately wanting a sibling, and he's really starting to understand that baby Jackson is in heaven. We've tried very, very hard to keep him updated with what's going on in our lives, because I just think that's healthy to have that kind of open communication, obviously in a manner that is suitable for a 4-year-old. We didn't really go into too many details. As far as Sam knows, Jackson passed away from a broken heart. So that's pretty much where we're at with Sam. He's very upset about baby Jackson. I think as he's getting older and as he's understanding a little bit more, it's hitting him a bit harder. So he's very, very upset at Matt and I because there's no photos of him and baby Jackson together. And this, oh my gosh. Part of me regrets not having Sam brought in for a photo with Jackson. Part of me knows that Sam was too young at that point. He was only 2 years old and Jackson was very, very fragile. It wasn't the right thing at the time. I think if it was to happen again, I would definitely let him meet his sibling. Life and death happens, so you can't protect your kids from it. You just have to explain it the best way you can and deal with it the best way you can as a family, and this is just how we've chosen to deal with it. Anyway, I've been talking about baby Jackson far too long. This is all about this baby and yeah, how I told the guys. So that's how Sambo found out. In terms of how Matt found out, well, you guys would have watched the Christmas vlog. I will just explain a little bit of it and then I'll put that footage in here as well in case you haven't seen that video and you want to see how Matt found out. But essentially, I had this idea of putting a bun in an oven and wrapping it up under the tree. And so the day I found out, I told Matt that I'd ordered a family present for Christmas, that it was the best present that you could possibly get. It was going to blow his and Sam's minds, and that we were going to have so much fun with it, and it was going to be awesome. So that is what I told Matt. So this whole week leading up to Christmas, Matt's like, what is it? Like, what could you have possibly got? I don't understand. I had been taking Clexane shots, I'd been taking Progesterone, all my vitamins and Aspirin, and he just thought, and he asked me what I was doing, and I said, oh, I'm just preparing so that we can try and get pregnant next month. So I'm getting my body ready to get pregnant. So he didn't realize that I was actually trying to keep this pregnancy going. He's a bit clueless in that sense. And so I went to the store and I bought the microwave, and well, I bought a microwave. I didn't buy an oven because Kmart don't sell ovens, neither do Big W or Target. So I couldn't find an oven. I found a microwave, and I asked this lady there, I'm like, hey, you know, if I gave this to somebody with a bun in it, would they, like, if I gave this to you, if you received this little toy microwave with a bun in it, would you think that someone was pregnant? And she's like, oh, I don't know, you know, it kind of looks like a microwave, doesn't really look like an oven. So I'm like, oh shit, like, what am I gonna do? I've got no more ideas. We've been down this road far too many times. I'm out of ideas of fun, creative ways to tell Matt that I'm pregnant. So I thought, you know what? No, I'm going to do it. If I have to explain it, I have to explain it. And all the while, Sam's with me. And he's like, Mum, is that for me? Is that for me? I'm like, look, you can have this after Dad opens it on Christmas Day, okay? It's all yours. It's your toy, but Daddy has to open it first. So on Christmas Day, I'm going to put the footage here. If you see Sam saying, Mummy said that I can have that after, you know, like, that is why. That's the backstory behind it. But here is the footage of Matt finding out that I'm pregnant after that massive ramble. That one, give Daddy that present.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Sam.
Then you're going to give it to me, and Dad and Mommy said.
I'm going to give it to you.
Dad and Mommy said.
This is the family present, is it?
Just be careful, don't shake it too much or it won't make sense.
It has some inside.
It's a box. Look, do you know what that means? Daddy knows what that means. That means a bun in the oven, doesn't it? Ooh, do you know what a bun in the oven means?
Yeah.
That means
It's
Mummy's-
a toy oven.
A bun in the oven means that Mama has a baby.
Say, Daddy, I already knew. I already guessed it. He came up to me the other day and he said, Mummy, there's a baby in your tummy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We didn't really tell anybody else in person yet. I think Matt sent a message to a couple of his mates showing them the oven with the bun in it just because he thought it was super cool. And you know, we're fairly open with our friends. Not so much our family. We don't really have that close a relationship either side with our families. I don't have a relationship with my family at all, to be honest. And yeah, the whole other relationship is a little bit strained. So we didn't tell anybody else. We just pretty much told a couple of mates and then kept it to ourselves. But you guys know that I can't keep secrets too long. Also, if I fall back off the bandwagon with my upload schedule, you guys know why I've done that, because I'm a bit tired. So yeah, that's how we told you guys and Matt. So I guess what's next, I have absolutely no idea with. I do need to make an appointment with my doctor because I cannot for the life of me find my script for Clexane, and I need to continue on that path. So I do need to make an appointment. I don't know. I feel like if I don't see the doctor, then they can't tell me that something is wrong. Does that make sense? Like, that's kind of my mindset at the moment. I'm just trying to stay really positive. I'm actually going to go and pick up a light fixture today for the nursery. And I feel like, you know, just being in this room and thinking about all the possibilities and having that positive mindset, I'm hoping that it comes true. That's pretty much where I'm at. I don't really have much to tell you at this update. I don't really have any symptoms apart from the fact that I've been super tired. My boobs were a little bit sore yesterday, but they're not sore at all today. Again, I'm not that tired today, although 3:30 comes around and I could just go straight back to bed for the rest of the night. So we'll see how the day pans out for us. I'm not feeling nauseous at the moment, but then again, I haven't really been that nauseous, which makes me think word vomit, makes me think that I'm still in the early stages. So I was going to try and hold out to have an ultrasound for a couple more weeks, just based on the fact that I feel like if I don't see what I want to see at the ultrasound this time, it's going to really cause me a lot of stress and anxiety. So I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to not worry. I'm trying to just enjoy the time that I have being pregnant. And yeah, that's where we're at. I did think that I would take a pregnancy test today live for you guys so you guys can see it too. So we might get into that in just a second. But other than that, I really don't know what else to tell you guys. I can't tell you how pregnant I am because I don't know. I wasn't tracking. I think my period might have been due a few days before Christmas, but again, not sure, got no idea. So yeah, let's take this test and yeah. Okay, so it is a brand new test. I don't know if it's going to focus on that so you guys can see. It is a brand new test. I just opened it out of the packet. I just showed you my urine. That is gross. I'm gonna dip it in here and wait a couple of seconds. It is changing. Can you guys see that? Is it focusing on that? There we go. So the line comes up pretty much instantly, which is a really good sign. There you go, 2 lines. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is such a dark line too, you guys. Look at that. The test line has barely even shown up. I don't know if you can see that. The test line has barely even shown up. That's the pregnancy line right there. So yeah, definitely pregnant. For how long I stay pregnant, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pregnant. I just can't get over how dark that line is. It's insane, you guys. Like, it's just getting darker and darker. I don't know if you can see that. Is it going to focus? There we go. It's getting darker and darker. That's just, yeah. It's exciting. I'm starting to feel a little bit nauseous, so maybe I am still pregnant. I am going to leave this video here. I feel like it was probably a fairly vague video. My plan for the new year is every Tuesday to upload a pregnancy update. So if you want to see all the pregnancy updates and keep up to date with everything, then definitely check out my channel on Tuesdays. I'll have some more information down below for you. My plan for the new year is to do vlogs Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then pregnancy updates on Tuesdays. And then hopefully, if I can manage this, either a cleaning video or a cook with me video or a grocery haul video on a Thursday. So that's my plan going into the new year. Hopefully we can manage that. Sambo is starting kindergarten this year, so I'll have 2 days a week where I'm home so I can edit, which is gonna be great. It means I can focus on him for the rest of the week, which is my main priority, and then I can get all my work done on those 2 days. So yeah, that's my plan for the new year. I hope you guys had a lovely, lovely Christmas and have the most amazing new year. I can't believe I'm going in to 2020 with a little baby in my tummy. That is very, very exciting for me. But yeah, that's where we're at. We'll see you guys in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.